I had the operation to remove the tumour in July of 2023, and then started chemotherapy at the end of August 23, which went through until just Christmas time. My employer has an insurance policy that pays our salary whilst we're on long-term sick. Something completely new. I anticipated that they may want me to go and see, a doctor, but I hadn't understood that there was anybody out there that provided the service that you did. And as I say, the benefit of it was that you were the only people that were speaking to me on a regular basis, about how I was feeling, and giving me some assurance that I could start to re-engage doing some of the things that they told me I couldn't do immediately after the operation. You're discharged from hospital and you are on your own. Okay. When you're having chemotherapy, you do have some contact, but nobody asks you. They ask you how you're doing, but in the way that your friends ask you how you're doing, it's as if they feel they have to, but there's not much they can do about it if you said that you weren't. Do you know what I mean? But as I say, until I asked the question, look, can we talk about my physical condition, and when can I start doing things again? Because that's what in my mind I needed was to be, for me to go forward, I needed to know that I could do normal things, and I wanted to do those normal things as early as I could and should. Things like doing the garden. I mean, I was watching my garden sort of turn into something like out of the Addams Family, with dead plants and things. And I thought, what can I do? And then the idea came forward. Well, just take a corner of the garden and rake up the leaves there. See how you feel after that, and then the next week perhaps you can do a bit more. And it was being able to have that regular follow-up conversation that we agree this week what we're going to do, and then in 2 weeks or 3 weeks time we have another conversation. Well, how did that go? And if you're comfortable with it, okay, well, let's push the frontiers a little bit further. And I think that is what got me to the position where I felt able to come back to work earlier than I thought that I would. And so I found that very helpful. Part of getting better is being able to do stuff. And part of that's work as well, Russell, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And absolutely. Having a purpose and being in work. And that's a good point, actually, because I do recall that because my age, a lot of people at work thought that you've suffered this, you're going to retire, and in my mind I couldn't retire, because if I retired, the cancer would have won. It would have forced me to do something that I wasn't planning to do, and I wasn't willing for that to happen. Tougher than perhaps I anticipated. I mean, don't get me wrong, employer was fantastic. I mean, we had a return to work interview, and the chairman of my board was very eager to ensure that I was coming back to work, and I felt able to come back to work, and I didn't feel under any pressure to come back to work. But generally speaking, I'm feeling very well. I'm back at work. I mean, there's nothing that I can't do that I did before I had the illness. I'm feeling very well.